Welcome back to JavaScript tutorials for beginners. In the previous section, we learned about setting up the JavaScript run environment where we can run JavaScript code. So in this section, we'll learn about JavaScript syntax. So what is JavaScript syntax? JavaScript syntax is the set of rules how JavaScript programs are constructed. So in other language, like we can say, like we have multiple programming languages. So each programming languages have their own rules where we can write the code. So in JavaScript syntax, so these are the different sections which we will cover in this tutorial. So first, let's learn about JavaScript keyword. So in JavaScript, we have multiple keywords like let, const, where, for, while, etc. Okay, so all these are the keywords. So what is keywords? Keywords are used for either assigning a value to either declaring a variable, running a for loop, and so on. Okay, so now let's learn about JavaScript values. So what is JavaScript values? JavaScript in JavaScript syntax, there are two types of values. One is a fixed value and the other is variable value. So as the name suggests, fixed value are values that are fixed and that cannot be changed, while a variable value is that value which changes when we change the variable and the value of the variable. So like if we take an example, let's say if I say const a equal to 5, so this means that the value of a is 5 and it will always be 5. We cannot go and change the value of a because it is a fixed value. And then a variable value is that value. If I say let a equal to 5, and later in the program what I can do is I can say a equal to 9. So that means now the value of a will be 9. The value of a is changing, it's varying with as we progress in the program. Okay, so now let's learn about JavaScript literals. In JavaScript we have two types of literals. One is a number type and the other is string type. So if we have a look about number, so we can say this 3 is also a number. We can say 4.5 is also a number. Now in case of string, anything that is placed inside this single quote or anything that is placed inside this double quote, we consider that as a string. Like for example, if I place my name inside this single quote, this means that this is a string. And also if I place my last name here inside this double quote, this means that this is also a string. So now let's learn about JavaScript variables. So in programming languages, variables are used to store data values. And in JavaScript, we use keywords like where, let, and const to declare a variable. So let's declare a variable here. Let's say let a equal to 5. This means that I'm declaring a variable called a and assigning a value 5. Let means I'm declaring a variable, and a means it's a name of the variable, and equal to means I'm assigning a value of 5 to the variable a. Okay, so let's elaborate this. Let is I'm defining a variable. A means name of the variable equal to assigning a value of 5. This means that I'm assigning a value of 5 to a variable a. Okay, now let's learn about JavaScript operators. So in JavaScript, we have four different types of operator. Those are minus, plus, multiply, and divide. So that means when we say 5 plus 7 into 10, so this means this is a JavaScript operator. Here I'm using plus, and then I'm also using multiply here. So these are the different types of operators in JavaScript. Also in JavaScript, we can have an expressions. An expression is a combination of values, variables, and operators which compute to a value. So the computation is called an evaluation. So let's take an example about the expression. What I can say is 5 into 5 into 7. So this means that this is an expression. Also what I can say is, let's say I have let a equal to 5 equal to 5. Now what I can say is let ABC equal to AB into 6. So this is also an expression. What does it mean? I defined a variable called AB. I assigned a value of 5 to it here, and then here what I did is I create a variable called ABC, and I assigned a value of this one, which means that I'm assigning an expression AB into 6. So now the value of ABC will be whatever AB is multiplied by 6, which means 5 6 are 30. Also we can have different types of expressions. We also can have a string as an expression, like if I say Pratap plus space Sharma. So this is also a type of JavaScript expression. Okay, so now let's learn about comments in JavaScript. So what is comments? So since the start of this file, I've been using comment. That means anything that is placed inside this double slash are regarded as comment. So let's say I write here let a equal to 5. So I can write a comment above here. Let's say that the value of ABCD is 5. So what does comment means? So whenever we have this double slash here, it means that anything written after this double slash will be ignored. This will be ignored by the compiler. Okay, so we have two types of comments. One is single line comment, and the other is multi-line comment. So a single line comment is like the comment which I've been using since the start of this code, which is double slash. And then multi-line comment is any comment. So this is a multi-line comment. So if now I can have multiple line comment. Multi-line comment is here. So whenever I placed anything inside this slash star and star slash, so this is considered to be a multi-line comment. So now let's learn about JavaScript identifiers. So what are JavaScript identifiers? So JavaScript identifiers are JavaScript names. So we use identifier to name variable and keyword and also a function. So in JavaScript we have a set of rules where we can name the variables. So it should like a JavaScript name name should begin with a letter. It should be either A to Z or A to Z, and then it can also begin with a dollar sign. Okay, a dollar sign. Or a JavaScript name can also begin with underscore. So let's have an example. Let's say let Pratap equal to 5 or 6. So this is also a JavaScript name, which is still valid. Or I can say let dollar Pratap equal to 7. This is also a valid name. And also what I can have is underscore Pratap equal to 8. This is also a value name. So in JavaScript, numbers are not allowed as the first character in names. So this way JavaScript can easily distinguish between the identifiers from number. So I can't say let 6 equal to 7. So this is not valid because 6 is not a valid JavaScript name. Okay, so in this so I think in this tutorial we have covered the different JavaScript syntax. From the next tutorial we'll cover more about how we can use this JavaScript syntax practically. So I think this is it from this section. So see you soon in the next section. Thank you.